So, I just want to have a quick chat about YouTube and just certain trends that will be shifting for a little bit. I don't want to really get into the whole coronavirus thing or whatever, but it's here and it is what it is. So, I don't know if you've noticed, but a lot of channels will probably start to change some of their content around. So, like movie reviewers, TV reviewers, things of that nature, especially movie reviewers, are changing some of the formats. Because let's be honest, there's a lot of movies that's getting pushed back. Movie theaters are closing, and all sorts of other things. So as far as like movie reviews, that's not gonna be a thing as much. Like, don't get me wrong, they're gonna still be reviewing movies, but it's mostly gonna be like streaming movies or like older movies and things of that nature. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of changes to YouTube. A lot of changes to YouTube. That's with movie reviewers. That's with creep catching videos, like pedophile hunting videos. That's gonna change a little bit. I know there's a guy called Gotcha Predator. He's going to be taking a short break because of this whole, outbreak and everything like that. And I'm not going to be too surprised if a lot of the other, other pedo hunting groups are going to be doing it. I mean, I know it's going to be still a couple of them that's going to be going strong for a little bit, but, depending on where you live, and, are they doing like mandatory quarantines and curfews and things of that nature? Certain things are going to be changed. So let's just sit there and say, I wouldn't be too surprised if you don't see your favorite pedophile group hunter people, whatever, not doing as many videos or things of that nature. And even prank videos, because you have to sit there and think about anything that has to do with contact, like physical contact, up close contact, things of that nature is just going to change. You'll probably be seeing a lot of less pranks going on, a lot of less gold digger pranks. By the way, I really fucking hate those. But a lot of prank videos and prank channels and stuff like that is going to be just probably not doing as much. I mean, I know there's a group that I watch called Rubber TV, and I mean, they've been doing a lot of prank videos for a while, but I just don't know how much more they're going to do. I mean, this is just me guessing. I don't know. Personally, I do watch a lot of their channels. So, I mean, a lot of their videos. So, yeah. I mean, just in essence, the landscape of YouTube is always changing, regardless if it's a pandemic, if it's an apocalypse or whatever. There's just going to be some shit that's going to be changing, and it is what it is. Keep saying, there's going to be some people that's going to be talking about the coronavirus. Now, me personally, I don't want to sit there and listen to some shit that is just, I don't know, it's very depressing, and it's very, like, I mean, here's the thing. I get away from, like, regular TV and news to, like, get away from that shit. So, probably going to be some people talking about the coronavirus and stuff like that. And it's just like, I don't know. Negativity is just not really something that I don't want to deal with it. But at the same time, it's like you should kind of be informed. So it's kind of up and down sort of thing. But I just want to kind of get this quick video because I know that some people may not be talking about it as much, like as far as their channel changing, because, I mean, let's be real. If they sit there and come out and say, well, I'm probably not going to be as many, videos on this and that and the third, the numbers are going to start dropping. The numbers are going to start dropping, and these are the people that do this as a full-time job. See, me, I do this for fun. I do this for fun. Now, granted, yes, I do want to get more subscribers, so I can make, some little bit of money on the side, but I'm not doing it for the money. I'm not doing it for the subscriber count. This is just something that I do for fun, but I also enjoy doing it as far as, I don't want to sit there and say a passion, but let's put it this way, I like doing YouTube a lot more than I thought I would. And I want to see where it goes, you know? And granted, there are going to be certain channels that are going to be fine. You know, and this is just my prediction, but I feel like the people that don't just have one specialty. So like John Campia does a lot of movie reviews. You know, he does a lot of movie reviews and things of that nature. And I'm sure for the most part he's going to be kind of fine, but I'm not going to be too surprised if his numbers and stuff doesn't start to drop. This is not me wishing bad on him, but let's be clear. Movies is not a thing right now. I mean, granted, if anything, it's going to be going to streaming services. And hell, even like Netflix stopped certain productions of certain TV shows and things, you know, certain streaming shows. TV shows are going to be dropping their productions for a little bit, you know? So as far as like counting on things to review, as far as like movies and TV shows and stuff, it's going to be hitting some people, you know? One of my guys that I watch, Eric Reload, you know, he does a lot of the CW stuff. His channel's going to be hit a little bit because of production delays. But a guy like Matt Jarbo, he's probably going to be doing fine because, yeah, he does movie reviews and things of that nature, but he also does current events. Granted, I don't know. It's a quid pro quo because I know with YouTube, there's certain things that they don't want you to talk about, but I feel like his channel's going to be fine because he's a very well-rounded guy. So I feel like he's going to be fine. But yeah, I just want to kind of give this little bit of a talk because I know that some YouTubers aren't going to really talk about how their content's going to be affected that much. Granted, Chris Duckman did talk about his channel being affected, but I don't know, he kind of said some shit that I wasn't really feeling. And it wasn't anything bad, but it was more just like, he said something along the lines of, well, I'm going to be doing reviews on like old movies and stuff like that. Just watch just to help out the channel. Now in one instance, I'm like, I'm not going to knock him for your stuff. And in the other instance, like, I watch you because I want to see new reviews on new movies and stuff like that and your take on it. Not some old shit that I've already seen, you know? I'm not watching your old shit because I already fucking see it, you know? And I get it to some extent, you know, but I feel like it's one of those things where it's like people set up like PayPal and stuff like that just to help out their channels and stuff like that. And it's one of those things where it's like, I don't want to sound like a dick to some extent, but that's what a job is for. Now granted, I'm going to sit there and give him a pass because of a lot of theaters and a lot of different jobs are being shut down. For right now, I'm going to give him a pass. But just in general, even in the past, before I just did start doing this whole, I know I'm going to rant. Even before I started doing this whole YouTube thing, you know, be certain people would be like, oh, listen, if you want to donate to the channel and stuff like that, like, there's nothing wrong with donating to an extent, but sometimes I just feel a little kind of weird about it. Like, it's like asking for money, you know, it's like begging for change and shit. It's just, something about it just turns people off. I know it turns people off because even when, you know, my favorite YouTubers or whatever I talk about, like, oh, you know, if you want to sit there and help out the channel, you can sit there and donate and do this for like $1 a month, and like, no, that's what a second job is for. I'm not paying you to watch your channel, you know, like, I'll support you, I'll give you a thumbs up, I'll like, I'll comment, I'll subscribe, yes, but as far as financially, that's what YouTube is for, that's what the ad revenue is for, that's what the second job is for. That's just my whole thing. Now granted, I will probably shoot myself in the foot if, let's say, 2 years later or 6 months later, I'm like, oh, Cash out me money. Even me saying that just sounds fucking wrong. But yes, thank you so much if you made it this far into the rant of my video. To be honest, I kind of had good intentions and but just, you know, quick little powwow just to be like, hey, listen, shit is changing on YouTube. But also, I kind of look at it this way. There's certain things that will kind of grow from it too, though. Because It was going so much longer than I wanted to go. Because people are staying home, and this is a job, this is a career, make videos, you know, talk about your whatever that you do, you know. This is the perfect time to actually connect with your audience if you stop and think about it, you know. If you have to be in a house anyway and you have to be quarantined or self-quarantined for 2 weeks, 2 years, 2 weeks, make the best out of it, you know. And yeah, somebody was there saying, oh, well, you know, there's not going to be a lot of ads and stuff like that going on right now. Streaming services is where it's at, and YouTube is a streaming service, you know. They do have, like, Cobra Kai, things of that nature. People are, I feel like advertisers will spend some money on YouTube, you know. So, yeah, as much as it sucks, you know, for a lot of YouTubers that are going to be hit with certain things that they do, certain other channels may thrive. You know, that's the nature of the beast, you know. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. This is actually probably the shortest video I actually had when you look at all my other videos. But, yeah. So thank you for liking, for watching, for subscribing. I cannot thank you enough. Yeah, let's go to the channel, and I look for, and it sucks because 2020 is well, it's not starting off great, but I want to be an optimism, want to be an optimist. I don't know if I said that right, and want to think that this year is gonna get better, because let's be honest, it can only, like I always sit there and say to other people, it can only go uphill from here, you know. So I do look forward to growing this channel, connecting with anybody who subscribed to my channel and comment and things of that nature. And if we gotta do this quarantine thing, the self-quarantine, whatever, make the best of it. Till next time.